Hello, and welcome to episode 6 of Terraria. So, there's a few things that have changed in between the recording of the previous episode and this one. For one thing, when I was recording the previous episode, I had not yet uploaded any of them, and now that I've uploaded them, I've figured out a few things. First of all, I should be less confident in my editing abilities. I can edit about a 1.5 hour recording session down to about 35 minutes, but that's about that's about as far as I can go. Which means, I have a nifty little timer sitting right next to me right now. And, starting now, when this timer reaches 90 minutes, I will, call off the episode, and yeah. Anyway, is there any way to disable this effect? Because that fire effect is getting really distracting. Okay, if not the whole thing is visible, that works. Alright. Anyway, as I was saying, as I was talking about last episode, we probably just barely have good enough equipment to fight the boss and enter hard mode in this session. Now, there's a chance that some of you aren't familiar with Terraria and so don't know what I mean by hard mode. So allow me to explain. There are 3 things that you might be confusing here. You have hard mode, expert mode, and hardcore mode, and all 3 of them are completely different. So I'll start with hardcore mode. That one's the most simple. It is exactly what it sounds like. It is when you are creating a character, you can set that character to be a hardcore character. And then if that character dies, they get deleted and you have to make a new character. You don't lose the world, but you lose the character. And needing to create a new character each time you die is... well, I assume it's not fun, but I've never tried it. Expert mode is a setting for your world. You can only change it at world creation. You saw me consider selecting it. Basically, what it does is it increases the difficulty of practically everything in the game, and as well as adding a few nifty new drops that you can get. Like, in expert mode, all bosses drop more resources, and also each boss has a quote-unquote unique drop that can only be gotten in expert mode that I think is guaranteed to drop. Like, we beat the Brain of Cthulhu earlier. In expert mode, it would have dropped a Brain of Confusion, which is an accessory we can equip, which whenever an enemy hits us, it'll give the enemy the confused debuff. I don't know, it's not that useful. Some of the late game bosses have really useful items that they can only drop in expert mode. But we're not doing expert mode because the difficulty increase isn't enough to make up for the valuable drops. What we're talking about is hard mode, which is completely different from either of them. So, basically, when you create a Terraria world, there are 6 bosses that you can fight. 6 bosses that are unlocked. The Eye of Cthulhu, which we've already beaten. The Brain of Cthulhu, which we've already beaten. Or alternatively, the Eater of Worlds, if the world had spawned with corruption. The King Slime, which we had the opportunity to fight, but we botched it because we took too long. the Queen Bee, who you can find ways to summon deep in the underground jungle, which we haven't explored at all. That's for Skeletron, which the dungeon over here, if you talk to the NPC at the dungeon at night, you can summon Skeletron, who is a giant skeleton who is one of the hardest bosses available at this point in the game. Or finally, the last boss available to us, which you can only summon by performing a dark ritual inside the underworld. Upon defeating this hardest boss, the entire game, to quote the notification the game will give you when you defeat it, the ancient spirits of light and dark will be released, which basically amounts to everything has more health, everything does more damage, everything spawns more frequently, there are more monsters, there are tougher drops, all of the biomes are stronger, everything is chaos, everything is a nightmare, everything is horrible, and that's when the game really begins. And that is hard mode. There are a few... I don't think there's anything that you can do before hard mode that you can't do as a hard mode, but there are a fair few things that are easier to do before hard mode. Primarily, rare drops from specific monsters. Because, like, say for example, the metal detector. It is a 50% drop from a nymph, which is a very rare monster that can spawn in caverns underground. It will still be a 50% drop from the nymph once we enter hard mode. However, because there will be more monsters that could spawn there, even though overall monster spawn rates have been increased, the number of monsters that it could spawn will be increased more. And so because of that, each time it spawns a monster, it'll be less likely to select nymph. And so by a substantial degree, it would be harder to find the metal detector once the world enters hard mode. So, that's the first item that I'd like to get before we enter hard mode. It would also be nice to get a flying piggy bank, which basically allows us to access our pseudo-ender chest from anywhere in the world. It's not essential, but it would be nice to get a radar, because those can only either spawn in surface chests, of which they are... I'm not sure that we got any in any of our surface chests, and we're running out of surface chests. Or they can spawn in fishing crates, and I think they might be... I'm not actually certain that they can spawn in post-hard mode fishing crates. I think that might be the only item that you can lock off from being able to get from entering hard mode. And that's a necessary part of the cell phone. So yeah. If we don't find that in any surface chests, I'd suggest I would suggest that, no. I will go fishing to get it. And I'd say last but not least, the mechanic. Not for any particular reason other than that I'm not sure on any previous world I've ever successfully entered the dungeon pre-hard mode. Skeletron is a difficult boss, and you need to defeat Skeletron to be allowed into the dungeon. So yeah, that's my little, bucket list / to-do list of things to do before I enter hard mode. And after this almost 10-minute intro, ooh boy, let's go do stuff. I don't know what to do now. I'm gonna explore underground in the caves after tidying my inventory a bit. There's so many valuable metals. Makes me happy. Alright. So, down we go. Whoa, whoa, okay. Did not see that coming. Alright, I need a way back up. Alright, so. You know that whole speech I gave about things I'm doing before hard mode? I basically formulated all of that in my head. As I said before, if you were listening, we are just barely having strong enough gear to be able to enter hard mode with some difficulty. Oh, there's an underground mushroom forest here. It really couldn't hurt to get just general better equipment. Is that what I think it is? I'm not sure I've ever actually gotten a lucky horseshoe on a run before. Like, you hear about lucky horseshoes, but I'm never sure that I've actually found one before. I normally have, like, a pair of wings as my first fall damage negating item. Actually, no, I get the blizzard in a bottle. A pair of wings is my first convenient fall damage negating item. I think with this we're going to replace the climbing claws. They aren't that useful. Ooh, amethyst, yes. If we can get enough gems, we can make a gem hook. What is that? I've never seen moss that looks like that before. My inventory's full. tavern keep right now. Alright, what else here? Mushroom outfit, not useful. Extractinators, we don't really need it. Flaming arrow, not bad, but not really useful. I'll take the torches. Alright. Shame that the water walking boots do not work on lava. I think there's a different piece of equipment. Oh, there's the tavern keep. I think there's a different piece of equipment you can get. Similar to the water walking boots, which does work on lava. Wait a minute. There's a minecart track over there. I wonder where that goes. Down this minecart track. Lava. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is exceedingly dangerous. But I see a heart. Well, there's another heart. This is not a wise decision. I should go home. Ooh, a chest. You know, this is a nice minecart track. Ooh, these are good items. Especially this one. This is one that I've had trouble finding before. I don't need a dart trap. I don't need to have the climbing claws take up in space in my own chests back at home. Don't need the sturdy fossils. Jungle grass seeds, that's chow down on the peach. Alright, suspicious looking eye. I'm keeping that for in case I feel adventurous later. Alright. Another one. Why are there so many life crystals here? The end of that minecart track. And it leads straight into a marble biome. Oh, of course, now that I retire the climbing claws. Yes, thanks. Perfect timing. Alright. Big house. Out of the bottle. I'll take that just in case I can combine it with a balloon. Well, there's 4 different items in the game which can allow you to double jump. A sandstorm in the bottle is the strongest one, followed by the blizzard in a bottle. So the cloud in a bottle is weaker than the blizzard in a bottle. However, if I were to equip it, you can use both. But I don't, but given that I do have fall damage negation, and I don't think I'm that far from unlocking the book, I don't think it's worth it just for the extra double jump. Throwing away the lead ore. I need to go back so that I can throw away the items in my inventory. Game's discovered my weakness. Another horseshoe? Okay, the game's making fun of me now. Wait a minute. I don't. Alright, well I have the best luck for this round, apparently. Spent hours in hard mode looking for the temple. You're not supposed to be in there. Okay. This temple, there's no... Well, there's a way into it, but there's no, legitimate way into it until, late game hard mode. And there's no way to beat the game without finding it. And it's, like, about that big in the entire underground jungle, which is about this big. It can take a while to find. Sometimes, if you don't get lucky. Another house. What is this up? Of course, another one. Another one. Of course. I'm not taking it. You know, one of the reasons I went down here was so I could look for nymphs, but I'm not gonna find any in the underground jungle. So... I really am here for no reason at all. The biggest reason I could think of for why I would head to the underground jungle would be to look for an anklet of the wind, which will be helpful later in the game. But, well, we found one of those. Fitting. Something that keeps you beneath. There's a trap right there. Other than that, up there! You! Oh, and then we have the big trees. Oh, there's a nymph. Somewhere around here, there's a nymph. Or, as the rare creature detector claims, a lost girl. Found another one. At this rate, I'll be able to make 2 Terra Spark boots. It's down. Is it to the left? Traveling merchant. I'm sorry, I don't have time for you. I'm looking for a new. I need to kill this slime. Okay, that slime is not getting killed. Congratulations, you earned your freedom by being too annoying. Even though it's not said that they're not in this direction, I'll have to assume that they are. Somewhere in this vicinity. Where are they? Are they down here? No. No, they're not down here. If I get too far away from them for too long, they'll despawn. Get me back up there. No. Darn it, did they despawn? No, don't let them despawn. Wait, no, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, they didn't despawn, but I'm about to die. Alright, so they've got to be somewhere in either to the left and up, or to the right and up. The green fairy is closer by, so I'll walk around that. Alright. I know you don't point me towards enemies, and the nymph is an enemy, so... Oh, you're pointing me to the chest I already found. Yeah, thanks for that. Alright. Wait. Oh, and now the lost girl is gone. Oh, come on. They were probably in this cavern right next to me, too. You know, I think I'm having more trouble exploring now that I took off my climbing claws. That was a mistake. I would have found the nymph if I hadn't taken off my climbing claws. Have I gotten this chest? Yes, I have. There's a beehive here. Yeah, there's another tavern key. Not that I actually need it. Okay, that's a lot of menus all coming from one spot. Oh, there you are. Spiked jungle vines are too strong. Well, I guess that's the end of us. I should have listened to myself when I told myself over and over again that I should have done them. Hey, traveling merchant, what do you have? A stopwatch. I need this. Hang on, let me put away my things. No, you get back here. Data. Alright, so latest status on how close I am to any gem hooks. We can make an amethyst bow. Ooh. Also make a phase blade. Amethyst hook. How close are we to any others? Not. So, if you're wondering how a grappling hook works, it basically amounts to when you press the button that you have down in use hook, which I forget what it is by default, but for me it's Q, you just grapple onto whatever surface you were pointing at. There are an infinite number of uses for this item. So I need to put away my stuff, but I don't have enough storage. I'm just gonna dump random stuff in here. I don't need snowball cannons. I don't need snow if I'm not using it. I don't need the recall potions because I already have magic mirror. I don't need the wand of sparking anymore. I don't need the tissue sample, but I'm not going to be smelting. I'm making things out of printing. I don't in any immediate circumstance need glowing mushrooms. You know, what could I use all this gold for? Is there any advantage that I could get from having this much gold? Like, this would be a worse axe, or a worse hammer. It would be a better pickaxe, but not by enough of a margin to be significant. Oh wait, I should smelt the gold. That would be smart. I could make gold armor. 5, 6, 5, or 5, 4 would be worse armor. Worse sword. There's no reason that I can think of to make it. I mean, it would be a better bow, but it would be significantly worse than our space gun. Hang on, BRB. Okay, I need to pause this recording for a second. I need to do something in real life. BRB. Okay, I'm back. That was a really inconvenient time to need to use the bathroom. And there's a chance that it despawned my 6 gold. How much gold do I have on the base? I have 13 gold. It would be worth going to get the gold. There's a chance that it's just despawned by now. Where is it? There's a chest over here. Tombstone. It's right there. That's pretty close to the entrance to the jungle. I think I can make it with not that much difficulty. Alright. So, we go to retrieve our gold, and now that we have a more empty inventory, I forgot to put away the topaz, we should have an easier time collecting resources. Ow. I do not like being on fire. And now, resume. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, I suppose, oh wait, it's up there. I've just gone completely the wrong direction. So yeah, the hook is useful. My goal here? No. It might have been if I hadn't left the game, but... Look, I need to use this, okay? I don't think that affects us right now. So I have a shotgun, a bee minecart. Okay. Alright, you can equip like special minecart. What does the bee minecart do? I can't remember. Is it like immunity to bees while riding in a minecart? And there's another chest over there. Blue fairy. Don't you dare tell me about that chest right there. Oh, no you don't. Nope, 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 nope. Tell me about something else. Anything else. Nope. Okay. I suppose I could use some more storage. Oh, green fairy. No treasure nearby, apparently. We're gonna lock onto something. Oh, found something. Oh, thank you. Underground house down there. Alright, what's here? Band of Regen. I don't think that's that good. Like, it's not bad, but I think we have better stuff. Still, no, it doesn't work in vanity slots. Of course it doesn't. Things like the anklet of the wind don't work in vanity slots. See, this can be equipped in vanity slots, it just doesn't actually do anything when you do. Ooh, that can, though. Basically, I'm using the vanity slots as extra inventory space when I do not need a boomstick. try and go into one. Like, really the only thing that's in there that's worth our time right now would be the boss, who's not that, like, they're tough enough that they're not easy to kill, but they have low enough level loot that I think we may already have high enough loot it's not worth, have high enough level equipment that it's not worth fighting them anymore. I'm not sure. No idea which spots they should have the things in. Close to full. Ooh! That lava... yeah, that means we're getting close to the underworld. Whoa. Calm down there. Feisty. You also get a bit of a ripply effect on the boss when you far down. I'm sure that means that it's nice and toasty down here. And there we have the last layer. Past that line, it will no longer be the underground jungle that we will be in. Sure, why not? Let's go see it just for a bit. To say that which should never be said. What's the worst that could happen? There's a chance I'm about to jump into a giant pool of stuff. Oh. Alright. I should craft the crimson pickaxe. That's strong enough for my health which is this one. So yeah, this is a unfriendly biome. And it continues to the edge of the world for the rest of the way. Oh, there we have a demon holding a nifty little thing. Why don't we take that off your hands? We don't need rich mahogany. We need to perform a dark ritual later. Oh, hey there, I was going to try and go see the traveling merchant because I didn't think I was going to survive. I guess I'm going to see him a little sooner than I meant to. Hey there, how are you doing? That was the wrong button. So, hi there, cement mixer, bedazzled nectar, diamond ring, lifeform analyzer, I already have, pressurator, mystic robe, and stopwatch that I already have. You have 2 cell phone pieces, and I already have both of them. Nice stock, but not useful to me specifically. I'm too used to the unconscious man has made it all the way to my base. You're that desperate for me to wake you up. Is there any reason for us to do this? I can't think of any. I suppose once we get the tax collector, he'll pay his taxes. Sure. Give me taxes. I'm not gonna get the tax collector for a while to come. But this means we'll need even more houses. Do I have enough for the emerald portal? Or portal. Emerald gem hook doesn't look like it. Yep, I need a new chest. This one could go in the Dryad's place. Ah, here it is. There, bit of wood. Do we have any wood? Tell me we've got more than 39 wood. We do not. Okay, time to go deforesting. I might as well craft the pickaxe. No. Dwarf, get out of the way. Thank you. Isn't that like a golden apple or something? No, it's a grapefruit. Yes, grapefruits come from oak trees. $233 wood. I think I could get a bit more. Away the bunny kite. So now that I have all of that, I'm going to try and make a fitting house for the dryad. What to make? Ooh, another traveling merchant. Alright, let's see what they have. Nothing of use to me. Alright, back to the build. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like eventually. Just trust me, it's gonna look good. Probably. Alright. So, with just a last few finishing touches, like, I think it could benefit from some vinyl rope hanging around. Alright. Basically, this is the Dryad's house. I'm sort of going for a sort of a half a tree growing into the wall of the base. I'm not sure how it's come out. I don't know how I feel about it, but this is what I built. Yeah. I tried to fit the whole thing to a theme, and I'm not sure how well I succeeded. Okay, that didn't give me a heart attack. Boy, it felt like it might have. Hey, guess what? I've been recording for 90 minutes now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh boy. That was much louder than I expected it to, and I had completely forgot that I set that timer. Alright. Okay. Well, I skipped over, or I don't know if I did, but I'm planning on skipping over most of the building of the house, since I didn't make much progress. I was mostly just concentrating on, can I make this look nice? And I did a lot of mining, which involves some skipping over, since it's mostly just now fight monster, now dig block. And other than that, we had a 15-minute AFK session. So I think that this isn't going to be a full episode. I think I am going to record a bit more, and then merge the two recordings to make one episode, but... Oh boy, okay, I need to... I don't know. I don't think I'm done with this episode yet. I think I'm gonna keep going for just a little bit longer. Or am I? You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. You guys on the second channel, you're going to hear the whole thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to record right now me saying an outro. Or wait, no, I just did that. Or, I don't know. I don't know if this should be an outro or an intro. I want to keep playing Terraria, but I don't know if I should split it into a second episode. I'm just gonna keep playing Terraria, and then I'll figure it out later. Yeah. I mean, given the amount of buffer I have right now, it's gonna be like 2 weeks until this makes it onto the channel, so yeah, I have time to figure it out, quote-unquote, later. Alright, so... yeah, after that, sudden panic, we're going to continue going, and, trying to make more house. Billy, I need to make... Alright, no, not Billy. Not Billy. Doesn't look like it's... okay. What I need to make is a trap door, and I know that needs iron, but I can't remember how you make it. I already talked to you? Yeah, I did. Where are you, guide? There you are. Tell me what to do with iron. Iron, trapdoor, workbench. I have the resources for it. I must just be blind. Alright, I'm standing near a workbench. So... I don't count as near a workbench right now. Now, there it is. Yep, I was just being blind. Okay. Okay, that's nice. So for this house, the way in will be a trapdoor. Because why not? Trapdoors are cool. So, I need to figure out... I need to talk more while building. I have this habit of not talking much while I'm building things, and that's not good, because I need to always talk during all circumstances. Such is the way of the YouTuber. I had a door. There's a door. I had a door somewhere, and I was looking for it. I lost my door. Okay. Now, I also want 2 chairs, 2 tables. All looks good. And I have plenty of torches. Now when you climb up, you'll bang your head into a table, and then you can go sit in the corner if you feel like it. Wait, no, you can't even sit in the chair. It's too close to the corner. Okay. This is a house. In the eyes of the game, this qualifies as ballot housing. Beautiful. Okay. Now I need more wood. Alright, just sit looking over the rest of the room. Whoever gets put in this house is going to accidentally stumble into the boss arena a lot. Wait, I'm standing in the center of the world right now. I guess world spawn is the center, and my house is basically built directly on top of world spawn. World spawn being right here. No. So this is the center. Why is the block there? I guess I spawned one block to the side of the center of the world. Okay, so I now have 2 more houses than I do people. And that's good because I should be able to get the Dryad, or probably the Dye Trader by now. And there might be 1 or 2 others that I'm forgetting. I'm feeling adventurous. Let's drink a teleportation potion. Where will it take me? Ooh. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Okay, this is a, neat place for me to get brought by a teleportation potion. That might be the most interesting place I've ever been brought by one. Normally they just, set me in a cave that I've already fully explored. No, this is a floating island. Complete with a shiny red balloon. Which, if you equip it, it increases your jump height. You can also combine it with a lucky horseshoe. And that'll do things. And I think these harpies have a rare drop that we're looking for. Actually, it's really easy to do this while there's 20 harpies in the way. Oh, of course, right. If I do it on that side, then they can get in. You know what? Forget this. I'm just going to go kill them with my hands. And by that I mean my sword. I want to have empty spaces in my inventory so that if I get the rare drop I'm looking for, I can actually pick it up. Oh, and by the way, I'm not certain that the rare drop even actually drops from this island. There's a chance that it drops from the ripplers during the flood moon. Oh, I wasn't watching my health. Alright, I guess I'm heading down now. I really can't remember what drops the flying piggy bank. The Terraria world is big. Even goes all the way up to here. Give me a goblin scout. I have a lucky horseshoe so I can survive any fall damage. See? I'm fine. Oh, wait! There's a goblin scout. Don't need throwing knives. They spawn in, like, the outer quarter of the world. I can get 10 tattered cloth, goblin invasion. If I defeat the goblin invasion, then somewhere in the underground I can get the goblin tinkerer, which I can use to combine some of the items that I've been finding. Oh yeah, this field of fairy logs. Ooh, dryad! Okay. Took her a while. So, you, what house did you move into? Yes, you have chosen the correct house. You stay there. No? Okay. Guess once they're there, they stay there. So, 4% crimson. That means that crimson on the surface over there is probably all of the crimson. So, they will sell various and assorted things. Including so many, yeah, they don't really sell anything useful. They do give you minor buffs during times when there are enemies near your base. So I need to do something. I'm not doing anything right now. I thought I was hearing a thud of the thing hitting something. On top of that living tree, I wasn't even getting high enough to where I would encounter sorry, animals. Oh, hello there. Welcome to my boss arena. GPS meter, which I already have, and a bunch of decorative stuff. There's a lot of stuff that we can't do until we get the Tinkerer's workbench. Alright. So, on the list of stuff that I was planning on doing this episode, I'm not sure that I've done one of them. I explored underground for a while, but I didn't end up finding a single metal detector. Oh, a painter. Nice. I haven't gotten a flying piggy bank, though that's exceedingly rare. And so that means there's pretty much one thing that I could do from here. So I'm going to gather up all of my healing potions. Do I have an iron skin potion anywhere in here? Take a night owl potion for no reason. Alright. I'm going to take my loot. I'm going to go. And I am going to fight Skeletron. Did I just get a living wood wand as it dropped from that tree? Can that happen? I did not know that could happen. I was getting some wood because I needed to make platforms for the arena that I'm going to need to build at the dungeon. And the game just like, here, have a living wood wand. You need one of these. No. Yes, this speech, thank you. Alright. To the dungeon, after I kill this scout. By the way, goblin raids can spawn normally, or you can summon them for 10 cloth. close to the dungeon. That's a heart-shaped cloud. Yeah, that's good spacing. We'll have it be that big. Alright, I need more wood. These can still be crafted into platforms, right? Home platforms. All are better than nothing. Might be a bit small of a platform. I think that we would benefit from a larger one. But you work with what you've got. It's gonna be nighttime soon. Because we have time to make one more later. I may be completely over-preparing, but I have never successfully defeated Skeletron pre-hard mode on any world before, so I'm not sure that we are. Alright, so a regen potion, a swiftness potion, a night owl potion. I would benefit from an armor skin potion, but we're not going to get one of those. We're not going to be doing too much falling, so something else might benefit us more. Do we have anything with buffs that give us fall speed. It hasn't fallen yet, but it's going to in about a minute and a half. Band of Regen, that would be help. Ooh, hard? It's not good. Defense, movement speed. We're not going to be walking on water, so we can do that, to that. Alright, I'd say that's all for now. Okay. So. Hey, you. Your master cannot be summoned under the light of day. You cannot let me enter until I free you of your curse. In 12 seconds. So we're gonna chug all 3 of those potions, and then run up there. The scorpions need to go. You just might be strong enough. Please battle my captor and free me. Alright. Let's go. We're as ready as we'll ever be. So, we can kill the arms, and the arms hurt us, and so destroying the arms will mean that he can deal less damage to us. However, the boss fight won't end until we destroy the head. Okay, why is he taking so much damage? I've done this boss fight before, he takes like a quarter of this much damage. Is it because I've done the boss fight before, like, in expert mode, or with worse equipment than this? I'm not getting hurt. I have memories of this being, like, the worst boss fight ever. I barely have to try. What if I just stand here? I think that does He has a lot of health, I'll give him that. I'm gonna get the last hit in with my sword. Alright. That was easy. I suppose we'll benefit from this arena for the lunatic cultist. So, that's an NPC that we can get. Now that we've freed the old man of his curse, he is an NPC who can move in. And also, I didn't demonstrate it earlier, but basically, if you try to enter the dungeon here without having defeated Skeletron, then a bunch of ridiculously overpowered forms of Skeletron will spawn all around you all at once, and they're all tough enough that with the best gear in the entire game, you can do 1 damage to them per hit, or 2 damage on crit. And they have thousands of health, and with the best armor in the entire game, you can just barely survive a single hit from them, and they fly at you at 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's a decorative pet you can get if you defeat one. But yeah, they're the only thing that spawn down here if you haven't defeated Skeletron yet. Um, but now that we have defeated Skeletron, well, there's a expansive biome down here, the dungeon, with a lot of nice things that can only be found down here. Oh, and the dungeon gets a lot harder in hard mode. Wow, small dungeon. Just kidding. There we go. There's our first enemy. We're starting to get monsters. Cool. So we're looking for a mechanic. Getting rid of these spikes, they are annoying. Found mechanic. Down here somewhere. Yes, there you are. Hello. Alright. No you don't. So, the mechanic has a lot of nice things. They are the way that we can get involved in circuitry. How happy are you? So we're not going to look too much into the mechanic's shop right now, given the current circumstance. So I'm going to teleport home. You know, I still have half these buffs from the boss fight. I just have no idea what to do with them. I need to build a house for the mechanic. You know, let's look at all our NPCs' happinesses. All the Dryad cares about is, don't corrupt the world. Okay, what about the arms dealer? Okay, what about you? I'm never going to actually bother thinking about pleasing NPC happiness, so why am I bothering to look into it? I can shoot skulls now. Well, you know, I could just use the space gun, which does 2/3 of the damage, has, like, twice the fire speed. It doesn't use mana. So... I need things to do. Give me another Goblin Scout. Come on, Goblin Scout. Oh, I forgot I unequipped that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the mines, and I'm not going to head to the jungle, or head to the dungeon, or the desert, or the snow biome. I'm just going to stay in the unmodified mines and look for a metal detector. Or, you know, any of a few other things might be nice as well. What does a bee minecart do? Doesn't do anything. It's just a minecart shaped like a bee. The desert biome continues downwards for just a little bit in that direction. Uh-oh. I don't have any building blocks on me. Ow. Webbed stylus. That means that there's a spider biome nearby. Undead miner. No longer there an undead miner. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, there's the spider biome that we were mentioning earlier. That's a lot of spiders. Whoa. Apparently the spider biome extends over that way. Oh, a web stylus just spawned. But where? Elsewhere? in another biome. Probably cramped in a hole with 20 other wall creepers because they didn't stay for long after spawning. Whoa, 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 whoa. Count as burning. That does. Beautiful. I had 6 gold on me. I'm good at managing resources. Go down like here if I can continue the tunnel. Well, the mechanic is still chilling at the bottom of the dungeon. They're not going to die unless I go down there to load that chunk and then enemies spawn on them. Of which, if I go down there, enemies are extremely likely to spawn on them. So as long as I leave them there, they'll stay there forever. Okay, so I want to progress, and I feel like we don't have clear enough methods to progress through. But I don't know what I mean to myself as progression. Because, like, defeating the final pre-hard mode boss would add a lot of paths to progress on, but it would also make it harder to progress on some others. You know what? You know what? Forget it. Sure, it'll make some things harder, but it'll get on with the thing. So, in this episode, episode 6, I'm going to attempt, at least once, to defeat the hardest pre-hard mode boss. What's the worst that could happen? So, we're gonna need a bit of this. And also, do I have no wood on me? I have no wood on me. There was a squirrel in that tree. Oh, I guess not for long, there wasn't. Anyway, we're gonna need some of this. That should be good amount. That should be enough to get us out to, like, here. I'm not gonna make all of my iron into rails. No, that'd be a waste. was funny for a while. Now it's just getting in the way. Darn it, why does that keep happening? If it isn't perfectly aligned, then it starts doing the whole up-down thing. So I'm gonna need to get rid of this lava. A great way to do that would be to pour it onto all of this other cave. Sorry, I'm not gonna pour it onto my toes. I'm not that foolish. Hello, mouse. Goodbye, mouse. Hey, there's another webbed stylist. No, there isn't. Isn't this the most engaging content you've ever seen? You know what? I'm gonna widen the hole. This is taking too long. Must be absolutely riveting. Gotta be strapped to your seat. Now with double grain seed. Why is everything dark? Well, now that that's done. Oh, no you don't. Alright, now everybody drains. And we're all happy at the end of it. So, Pink Fairy, tell me where the treasure is. You have no idea. There's no treasure near me. Oh well. You're gonna give up on helping me. Oh wait, no, you found some. It's down there. Excuse me, sir, I believe that's a dead man's chest. There's dynamite, there's dart traps, there's boulders. I could get the achievement. I don't actually have the achievement for opening the dead man's chest without disarming it. But I'm not going to because that would be a waste of my 20 silver. Wait, you can't mine the boulders like that? I thought you could. Alright. So yeah, this is machinery. Looks like there was supposed to be more explosives, but some of it fell into the lava. Take the explosives. Wait, did it turn off my torch by doing that? Oh, wait, no, I don't know. Anyway. You can actually find good loot in a dead man's chest? I thought they always had, like, a dead man's sweater and that was it. Black slime have a very small chance to give you darkness. Didn't know that. Annoying. stylist again. I don't have anything wrong with helping the stylist, it's just that I don't think I would find them before they... Hey, is there a skeleton merchant name? Well, I'm not gonna find the skeleton merchant just by randomly looking around, so... Suppose, skeleton merchant, if I encounter you, I'll buy something. This is like right in the middle of a place that I've been through. case you didn't spot that just a second ago, cobwebs will grow back inside spider biomes. Might actually be the only source of insect cobwebs in Terraria. Oh, and if you're wondering what I'm collecting all these explosives for, I have no idea. I just think they might be useful at some point. Oh, there's another gem tree. This one looks like it's sapphire. This one gave me a gem corn. But it doesn't look like any sapphire. Blurble intensifies. Okay, that isn't a spider biome, just cobwebs. Cobwebs in a cave I'm fine with. I'm getting a little sick of spider biomes though. Ah, see, that's what I was waiting for. I told you they could come randomly, naturally. Alright, if I go to the surface at spawn, they should be there. Alright, there's nothing here. I'm gonna head back. So. Welcome to the Goblin Invasion. Oh right, our basement is not invaded. I should probably stop that. Okay. Space gun doesn't make this easy. What are you talking about? Do they not spawn in the Crimson? No, they probably do spawn in the Crimson. So yeah, once we've killed enough of these guys, the event will end. And then a bound goblin will be able to spawn underground. And if we rescue him, he can become an NPC. That can be nice. Alright, no NPC deaths. I'd say we did pretty well. Hello, and welcome to my boss fight arena. What do you have for sale? Things I don't need and things that I already have. Alright. Wonderful. Okay. So queued up for arriving here, we have the mechanic, the tailor. With a bit more exploring, we could have the stylist and the goblin tinkerer. That's 4 houses. Why does this game have so many NPCs? Can I submit a formal complaint about the number of NPCs in this game? Alright, I'm gonna make 4 houses, but I'm gonna need to make some budget cuts for these 4 houses. First of all, I'm sorry, painter, but, due to reductions in, workspace, time, and resources, we're going to have to give you a roommate. So, yeah. I hope you two get along. But I actually don't care. Do these both count as separate houses? Occupied, occupied, they don't. Missing a light source. So, no, they still count as the same house. How can I divide them? What if I, instead of cutting them down the middle like that, cut them down the middle like this? gonna make 5 houses just because it's a good idea to have backups. 2, 3, 4, 5. Suitable. Now up here will be the most low effort housing you've ever seen. Oh, and there's going to be 4 people living in it. You thought I was going to build 4 houses? No. It'd be much more cost effective to put 4 people in the same house. Be careful where you step. Exit up here. And then, other than that, let's hope they get along. None of them are finished. So they are actually divided. Okay, that's good. Are you okay? Video? What for? Can it be in like 2 minutes? Thank you. These are not valid. I bet it's because of the requires solid ground to stand on clause, isn't it? Yep, now they're both suitable. Alright, now we have the clothier and 3 empty houses. Okay. On that note, I think I'm gonna tie up this episode. I don't know if I'll have split it into 2 parts. Maybe, maybe not. I suppose you'll know by now. So yeah. And again, we get the lantern at the end of the episode. Great timing. So, I'm not sure that we made as much progress in this episode as we did in episode 5, but we certainly made progress. So, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Yeah.